Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
So, your I-130 petition has been approved. That's a huge and exciting milestone, but it's important to understand that this is not the final step to getting a green card. The I-130 approval simply establishes that you have a valid family relationship for immigration purposes. What happens next depends entirely on one critical factor: whether the person you sponsored, the beneficiary, is currently inside the United States or outside the United States. Let's break down these two very different paths. First, if your relative is already living in the United States, the next step is called adjustment of status. This is the process of applying for a green card without having to leave the country. They will need to file Form I-485, the application to register permanent residence or adjust status. This is the actual green card application. Along with the I-485, you, the sponsor, will need to file Form I-864, the Affidavit of Support, to prove you can financially support them. Often, they can also apply for a work permit and a travel document at the same time. After filing, USCIS will schedule a biometrics appointment for your relative to provide fingerprints and a photo. Later, you will both likely be scheduled for an interview at a local USCIS office. If everything is approved after the interview, the physical green card will be produced and mailed to them. Now for the second path, if your relative is living outside the United States. This process is called consular processing. After USCIS approves the I-130, they don't handle the case anymore. They forward it to the Department of State's National Visa Center, or the NVC. The NVC will contact both you and your relative with a new case number. Your first steps will be to pay the required government fees online and submit the Affidavit of Support and all of your relatives' civil documents, like their birth certificate and police clearances. Once the NVC confirms they have everything they need, they will declare the case documentarily complete. Then, you wait for the NVC to schedule an immigrant visa interview at the U.S. Embassy or consulate in your relative's home country. Before this interview, they must complete a medical exam with an approved physician. At the interview, a consular officer will make the final decision. If approved, their passport will be stamped with an immigrant visa, allowing them to travel to the U.S. Once they enter the U.S. with that visa, they officially become a permanent resident, and their green card will be mailed to their U.S. address. So to summarize, I-130 approval leads to either adjustment of status inside the U.S. or consular processing outside the U.S. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more immigration updates and guides.